All right, guys, welcome back. Eric here with Guitarsenal. Today we've got another equipment demo here for you. I was playing a little bit with some volume swells there in the intro. We've got a very special piece of hardware here. Okay, these are very, very rare in the United States. This is an Evans sound creator, model Nova 400. It is a tape delay, a tape echo machine. We've got it set up for a real pretty trail right there. It sounds beautiful, I must say. There's nothing like the chime of a Fender amp and a Fender guitar and getting a nice tape echo and, man, just getting some great swells in there. It's a very inspiring piece of music here. I'll mention that the gentleman that I bought this unit from, Vintage Audio Nagoya, it is he operates a vintage gear business out of Nagoya, Japan. He is an American living in Japan as far as I know, but he's a super nice guy, really cool. He gets a hold of a lot of random stuff. And I saw this Nova, and man, he does great demos in his own regard. So check out his demos. Every piece of equipment he sells, he goes through and demos it so you can hear what's going on. Now, I don't know a ton of history on this unit. I'll just say that this is probably about a early 70s unit, okay? You can see it's got this cool kind of like Art Deco look. You know, I love the blue and the orange. Like the faceplate just looks trippy and old school, and it's just really neat. It's a very, very robust unit, made very well. As far as I know, these Evans machines were typically used in like karaoke bars, and they were used for PAs. You know, you can see you've got a series of inputs here for microphones and such. We're not going to be messing with those. I'm just going to be playing my Stratocaster through this. So I've got all of these down. And you've got like high and low and different types of output in terms of, you know, depending on like how hot your pickups are, you can kind of tune that in by using different inputs and things like that. But it's a really trippy effect, and you've got 3 playheads, okay? And you've got your echo volume, echo tone, and the repeats. So pretty much just like you would expect on any other type of echo machine. I would say it's not quite as versatile as like the RE201. But I would say it's more versatile than like an E61 or an Echolet or the E51, any of the German, like the Dynacords, any of those. It's definitely going to be more versatile than that, and it's more versatile than an EP3. You get a little bit more that you can play around with in terms of what you can do. So the way they did the knobs on these is really, really, really cool. So the knobs are actually a two-stage knob. There's a certain terminology for it, and I apologize, I don't know what that term is called when you have a pot inside of a pot, okay, but it's a stacked pot, just like you see a stacked volume or tone pot on like a Dan Electro guitar. So the inside little pot controls, and you can see this cool little diagram over here, controls the volume, and then your echoes on the outside, and then on this bottom rung, you got treble and bass. So this thing as a preamp can drive the front end of your amp. It is a solid state. It gets a really nice warm tone, and it can drive a little bit if you push it too hard. I would recommend using the -20 6 dB output on the back and then running into the 1 meg low negative, what is that guy there? That's a -26 on the front as well, okay? So I'll tell you what, I'm going to disengage the drives and just let you hear naked super reverb here. This is with the volume pedal all the way out, and then with the sound that we had here in the intro. Real pretty sound. Now I can dial back this knob here, and it would go from like slow to fast with the settings that you've got, or you can dial this out and then just use the heads alone to determine, you know, the way that you want that delay wave to sound. It's a very versatile machine. All right, so here's kind of a there's a real basic slapback. We hear that with a little edge of drive here. Give that a listen. Whoo, buddy. That is one fantastic sounding machine. We can go and play around a little bit here with some of the, the heads. Kind of dial in some of those a little bit here. All right, this echo tone only affects the repeats of the echo. So if you want a glassy sound, you can open that up to treble. If you want a bassy sound, you can leave it down. I'm going to leave it on the bassy side because this is a glassy guitar to begin with, but it will do that. It's just really cool. So those swells, really, really pretty. Okay, getting on the top end. It's just a fantastic machine. I mean, I could play with this thing all day. I'm trying to give you an idea of what it can do. Let's see if we can get it to oscillate. We'll get on sort of the upper spectrum of echo, all right? All right, so give me a second here. We'll play around with it. Get that head dialed out a little bit. Get that initial bump up a little bit. Those repeats way up. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this thing sounding really cool. Now I'll get a little bit glassier on the echo tone. Then we'll get that echo volume up. Just a bit. Oh yeah. Very cool. Wow, man, check it out. What an inspiring piece of equipment. Wow. I mean, for like a track where you just really want that airy, glassy, crystal-y kind of thing going on, and I don't even have it as glassy as it can get, just I've got that echo tone down a bit. Oh, buddy, what a beautiful piece of machinery. It just sounds so great. Let's get those tape heads opened up here. We're going to get a little bit more on the crazy end of the spectrum here. This is getting towards the amount of repeats that the machine's got on it. Okay, let's see. All right, so you can definitely get crazy. Oh man. I love tape echoes that are like on the verge of internal destruction. Like the little hamsters in there are going, what do we do? That is just, oh man, what an inspiring piece of musical equipment for sure. All right, we'll get that a little bit less pronounced and we will get more into slapback territory. We'll dial this back a bit. Let's get a little glassy and get on the neck pickup. Guys, I'm gonna let you get back to it. I could noodle on this thing all day long. This is not meant to be a super comprehensive demo. I'm trying to give you an idea what this Nova can sound like. It will do a lot of things. You can certainly play around with the different inputs and outputs. It does have RCA outputs, which is really cool too. And what a very great machine. This is such a great piece of gear. And I love the fact that you really get a great EQ stack. It doesn't get in the way of the Super either. Now, we're running a Super Reverb on 7. So this amp is kind of cranked already, and I am hitting this with a plexi pedal from Love Pedal. Oh man, I hope that you guys are having as much fun as I am, because I can sit here and play on it all day long. So anyway, guys, have a great day. All right, I'm going to get into, hopefully, I think I dialed in a good slapback sound here. Have yourselves a great day. We post every Friday here on Guitarsenal. Make sure you tune in. We've got lots of cool stuff going on, so thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. I've been playing with the volume pedal. I hope you don't mind. I think the swells with these machines are just beautiful, and I feel that that's where these machines excel the most. Using a volume pedal, touch-sensitive playing, ambient sounds. This machine will just get sounds that some standard delay pedals just can't get. I mean, it's got such character, and it's just such a cool piece of gear. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did playing it today. Have a great day. We'll see you next time. All right, make little sounds here.